I want you to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? There is a lot going on in the world. I'm washing clothes, y'all, so y'all might hear my wash machine. Let's get into this message, man. Okay, let's get into this message. Let's get into this message. Thank you, ancestors, for being here. Thank you, higher self, for being here. Let's get into it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the Shanita Frequency. Turn your notifications on. Let's get into this message, guys. It's a lot going on. The people are money hungry. Okay, the people are money hungry, man. You know what? The people are money hungry, man. Okay. The people are money hungry. I am the money, though. Yeah, look at that devil. Yeah, that's Tower. Yeah. Yeah, let's get this message out. Let's get this message out, honey. All right, we got the maniac. All right, we got the maniac. There's a maniac in some of y'all energy. Okay. Give me clarity on this energy. Yeah, somebody is angry. Somebody is screaming to the top of their lungs. Look, money on the way, man. Money on the way. Somebody upset, man, about this situation, okay? Some of y'all attached to somebody who was upset about something, okay? Attached to money. But money is on the way to you, okay? This person may be trying to block money, okay? Yeah, I'm getting somebody wants you to do things the way that they want, okay? But it's not their position. It has no purpose, okay? Absolutely no purpose. Yeah, I'm getting that somebody is angry, angry, control a situation or a person. All right, somebody has lost control and they're angry. Okay, they've allowed this anger to turn them into a maniac. All right, this person has nasty energy. All right, I feel like people see this person differently than what they are, but now they're experiencing the true person. Okay, this maniac has no purpose. Okay, this person was operating in maniac energy. They have no purpose. Okay, but money is on the way. Somebody tried to block money for you. Okay, but it's on the way. All right, yeah. Somebody tried to block money from you or put you in a situation where you would be in debt. Okay, but your ancestors sent plenty of money to clear this debt that this maniac was trying to put you in. Okay, yeah, this maniac was trying to put somebody in debt. All right, we got the sun coming out. Okay, to give the truth to you about this person or this situation. Okay, that your dreams are vivid. Like the ancestors are trying to come in a dream. Okay, there's some type of crisis that some of you guys are in. Okay, yeah, there's some type of crisis that somebody is in. Okay, and the sun is coming out to trigger your intuition. Okay, yeah, your ancestors may be trying to come into your imagination and tell you about something. Okay, there's something that the ancestors and the sun is trying to make you aware of. Okay, actually, this is the moon. The moon is coming to make you aware of something and trigger your intuition. Yeah, the moon is coming in to trigger your intuition to light up this path. Okay, there's some type of path that's trying to open up for you. Okay, some of you guys got a lot of confusion around you or chaos and it's a distraction, okay, from this path that is opening up. Okay, sit with self, turn that phone off, that TV off, meditate, and get this message. This message from the moon is trying to come in. I feel like somebody is blocked. There's a lot going on around you. Okay, you need to open your eyes and see that it is a path, okay, that is trying to open up for you when it comes to this money trying to come into your experience. This person who is angry is a distraction, is being used as a distraction from what's really opening up for you. Okay, don't fall for the trap. Don't fall for the distraction. People may be coming to tell you to just ignore this person. Okay, just let them do what they're gonna do. Take the advice. Okay, ignore this person that is in this maniac, angry energy. They are a distraction from this pathway that is being lit up, that takes you towards the money that you need, the life that you need. Okay, don't miss this opportunity being distracted by people's emotions. It's a distraction. Okay, yeah, somebody is in their King of Wands energy. Okay, yeah, it's like somebody has the power in a situation. Somebody has the power in a situation. Okay, but this maniac wants to sit in the seat that you're in. Somebody has power. Okay, it may be power of attorney. It may be power over decision of somebody who left this realm. It may be a power over somebody's sickness and illness and how you deal with it. It may be power. Okay, you may be the person on the lease, and so you have the power. Some of y'all are sitting in positions where somebody has to adhere to your power. Somebody has to respect you, and they don't like it. Okay, they don't like it. That your intuition is being triggered by the moon, so that you can see what to do. There's a pathway, but this whole scenario, this whole situation with this angry person, it's simply a distraction. Okay, it's time to step back and see it for what it is. Okay, it says, who are you surrounded by? Okay, it's important to ask yourself this. Okay, you can't put out my fire. Okay, yeah, you can't put out my fire. Somebody trying to was sent to put you out of your happiness, out of your fire. The more that you focus on this angry person, the more you gonna miss out on opportunities. They draining your energy. There's some type of opportunity trying to come in for some of you guys, but this angry maniac is a distraction. It says your grandmother is protecting you. Some of you guys, your grandmother has passed on, and they're protecting you. And if you have a grandmother still in this realm, your grandmother could still be protecting you energetically. Okay, from these people or this angry person. Some of you guys are surrounded by people you're not related to, and because you're so open, you're not seeing the setup. Okay, because you're so open, because you love family, because you're attached to family, these people are operating together. Okay, you can't really see it because you're in that childhood um mindset, and it's like you're in your childhood mode, right? When you were a kid and you were with family, but this family isn't yours. This family may belong to somebody that you was with or that you was close to. Okay, they are working together. All right, it doesn't look like they're working together. Everybody is playing a separate role. Okay, but your grandmother and the moon is coming to tell you how these people are operating. Listen, I'm telling you, you got the power in a situation, and people are coming to change your mind about a situation. Okay? Stand on your throne. Yeah, people are coming to humble somebody. All right, your grandmother's not playing. I said your grandmother that's either in another realm, okay, or in this realm, they not playing about these people. You can't put out my fire. Somebody is trying to put out somebody's fire, okay? And like I said, you need to question who you are surrounded by. Question it. Take a real look. Okay? Are you being clear with yourself about the people that you are surrounded by? Okay? Or did they change your perception and you falling for the tricks? Yeah, are you vulnerable right now? Okay? And looking at the people that's surrounding you as good people, but in reality these are people who are stabbing you in the back. It's time to wake up and question the people who are around you. Okay, and the best way to do that is by isolating yourself and getting in that hermit mode where you can clearly see, where you can really look at yourself and analyze whether you're being honest with yourself or not. Sometimes we get in that childhood mode where we are kind and open and trusting, okay, and people are triggering that, and we get blind about the reality of who people are. Somebody needs to look at the people that they are surrounded by. These people may be trying to put out your fire, change what you're doing, okay, change your perception, okay. Yeah, somebody is challenging somebody's position, okay, power. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, you are mature. This is for somebody who's mature. Okay, but the people in opposition to you are not. All right, the moon is coming in to give you some insight, to trigger some insight about something you may be confused about. I feel like there's some trickery going on that's going to be exposed. Okay. Yeah, this situation with these people or this person who is coming with the trickery and the lies. Okay. Yeah, the moon is coming in to expose it. Okay. Sit on your throne, baby. Vibrate high. Don't meet these people where they are. Okay, don't meet these low vibrational bums where they are. You keep accelerating. You hear me? Like I said, your grandmother is in another realm for some of y'all and is protecting you. Okay. Yeah, the people playing. Yeah, behind the scenes, what I told you. Behind the scenes, the people are talking, but when they all get in front of you, they acting like they not talking to one another. Okay? Behind the scenes, the people are on the phones and they talking to each other. But in your face, they're pretending. And they're saying all the things. Yeah, I'm getting it. Somebody is outnumbered. Okay? Behind the scenes, they talking about you, okay? Sit on your throne. Stay on your throne. Vibrate high. Okay? Vibrate high. These people want to is they are deceptive. They are deceiving you. All right, but see the most high and God, whatever you want to call it, okay, Jehovah, all that sees everything. I said that invisible source, higher self, Jehovah, God, the Most High, okay, sees every daggone thing. So let the people think that there is a behind the scenes. See, there is no behind the scenes because everything is visible, baby. There is no behind the scenes. Okay? You cannot hide who you are and what you do because everything is in the open. There is no scenes in the back when it comes to the Most High, higher self, Jehovah, or God. All right? They created the scene, baby. You just a character in it. Okay, so somebody who think that they doing something sneaky behind the scenes, you're being watched, dummy, and you're being judged. I call the highest, most righteous form of judgment, justice, and investigation against my enemies, known and unknown, cloaked and uncloaked, in spirit and in flesh, so it shall be. All right, and you speak that thing with confidence and allow these people to be judged for what they think they're getting away with. See, the people always want to perform and pretend like they good people. But time and time again, it's been proven that they're trash. And so this is why you got a throne, okay? And they sitting on a stone. I said, you sitting on a throne and they sitting on a stone because y'all different. Because y'all move different. Because you have integrity. Because you understand your power. You make mature decisions. The people think you stupid because you're kind. The people think you're stupid because you're empathetic. The people think you're stupid because you're nice. Okay, because your heart is good. All right, that's naturally who you are. But the people think you're stupid. But guess what? The people about to find out just how intelligent you really are. See, whatever these people are doing behind the scenes, these maniacs and angry folks, man, the energy is coming back. See, because as long as you sit on that throne vibrating high, that low energy got a boomerang, baby. I said that negative energy they send into you, it ain't gonna penetrate because you don't vibrate in it. And because you won't vibrate in the same low energy as them, it gotta return to the sender, man. So keep sitting on your throne in your power and your grace and your amazingness. All right, sitting high, passionate about life, passionate about the things that you do, optimistic, generous, and loyal. All right, enjoying your life, enjoying your independent thinking. Keep sitting on your throne. See, these people think they got power because they bully. They think they got power because they push boundaries and respect. But everything they put out, it gotta come back. All right, like I said, somebody's grandmother is protecting them from the frauds. All right, somebody's grandmother is protecting them from these fraudulent people. All right, everything about to come right on back around. You just keep living your life with good intentions, because all you can control is who you are and how you show up. Okay? Yeah, speak that thing. You live the belief you deserve. Listen. The people think they getting away with something, man. You can't get away with nothing. You can't. It's nowhere to hide. It's nowhere to man. Listen. There's nowhere to hide. Just because you go inside of a home, close a door, and get under a blanket and call somebody, baby, you still in the wide open. Because you here, you in existence, you in a spiritual realm, you in the 3D. Everything you do, okay, is in the open. Just be a good person with good intentions and stop projecting your mess onto people. Need to stop projecting a mess, man, and just own it so they can grow. But instead, they want to get behind the scenes, which shows that you know what you're doing is wrong. I said they know what they doing is wrong because they hiding the fact that they doing it. See, if they thought what they doing was honestly the right thing, they wouldn't have to hide it. But they hide it because they're ashamed while they're doing it. And it's sad that people are ashamed of what they do but still go through with it. No integrity, man. And that's why you got the power. You in the position of power. Don't go back and forth with these maniacs. Let them stay angry and let them stay mad and let them think that they winning when they are naturally a loser. These are losers. These are bums that want to bring you down off of your throne, and they mad because they can't. We got the Knight of Cups in reverse. We got the Hermit, man. I just told you that hermit mode is where it's at right now because you need to heal. Some of y'all done been through something. You need to heal. Even if you think you don't need to heal from all this mess, please sit back and heal so that you can be stronger. Don't neglect the phase of healing. Healing is needed. Hermit mode is needed. Okay? Somebody is unreliable and a damn liar. Somebody is unreliable, all right, does not tell the whole truth, lives in a falsehood, inconsistent. Yeah, somebody lives in illusions and loves to create illusions, okay, and you are being called to get in the hermit mode so that you can see the illusions. Didn't I just tell you you got to get by yourself to see these people? This is groups of people for some of y'all who are trying to humble you and like change your perception because they want you to do what they feel is right, and they also are crossing boundaries. These are boundary crossing people, okay? And see, people who like to cross boundaries are narcissistic. You don't control anybody or anything. And see, people who help these narcissistic, abusive people, okay, cross boundaries, you gonna get it too. I said the people who assist people who cross boundaries and have a lack of respect, you don't get the backlash of the mess with them. Because you need to mind your business. And that's the problem with people. Y'all don't run nobody's life. You don't run anything. Have respect for others and the decisions and things that they make. And as these people sit and cross boundaries and help each other cross boundaries, they gonna get the karma for the disrespect. Everything is about to crumble for these people who have crossed boundaries, who have gotten out of their league and out of line and have decided to come together to go against somebody's wishes about what they want their life to look like. And even in some instances, this is about somebody's death. Somebody wanted a certain farewell, and people came together to create a vision outside of what the person wanted. It's no longer about the person. It's become about the daggone person who crosses the boundaries. Healing and self-discovery. This is where you want to discover yourself. Yeah, these people are cursed, man. I'm hearing these people are cursed. The ancestors is not playing, okay, about these people and their narcissistic ways. These are a bunch of narcissists who are trying to come in and change the storyline. These are narcissistic people. No respect, cross boundaries. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Respect people's boundaries. Respect what people say they want. Somebody disrespected someone's farewell wishes about how they wanted their funeral or their death to look. That is narcissistic as hell. Pay attention to people who come together to cross boundaries because they're narcissistic people. They have revealed themselves. Flying monkeys, man. The flying monkeys have come together and played all the games. And see, it was a trap from the beginning. See, the people who have come together to cross the boundaries, to bully somebody out of what they wanted their wishes to look like, their farewell, it's about to get bad for every last one of y'all. Self-discovery. This hermit mode is going to allow you to discover self again. Some of y'all done went through some mess, all right, with the people. And now you got to discover yourself. Yeah, because these people came in between you and self. They don't have no respect. None at all. Okay? The operation of disrespect. Everybody want what they want. Even when it comes to other people's lives. This is the problem. Straight trash. But you know what? Keep being a good person who respects boundaries. Okay? Let these people be boundary crossers. They're going to get themselves in a trap, man. The people who crossed the line fell in the trap, man. It was a whole trap to show and expose who people are. It was a whole trap to expose the likenesses of people and their ideology. Somebody got to see the boundary crossers come together. Now you know how they operate and who they are. It's time to get back to self. Let the people do what they do and get back to self, man. That's all you can do. All right. Shout out to the people who respect us. We got yes because it's the truth. And guess what? They cursed. All right. It was a trap. All right. It was a lesson on boundaries. The ancestors set it all up. Okay? Lying and smiling in your face. We got come up in reverse. Some of y'all about to come up, man. You about to come up in these people's face. Okay? Cut these people off who have exposed that they cross boundaries. I don't care what them boundaries look like. Okay? Cut the people off that show you that they don't give a daggone about how other people feel. Everything is about them. You're on the come up. Leave them behind, man. All right. What did I just say? Leave the people behind that showed you. Okay. And this goes to some of you guys who had to bury somebody or carry out somebody's wishes. These people who were trying to bully you. Okay. Out of the decisions that you want to make. Okay. Just understand. In the trap. Because God, Jehovah, or higher self, whatever you believe in, about to deal with them. No, the people not understanding. Respect is big, okay? Respect is a big thing. And somebody about to learn how important it is to respect somebody. Yeah, somebody about to come up. We got galactic family ties, man. Some of y'all galactic family is about to check this 3D family. I said some of y'all galactic family members are about to check these petty 3D, okay, family members. Yeah. It's about to happen. Yeah, it's coming. Okay, spells were sent. We got yes, yes, yes. All right, we got yes, yes, yes. Yeah, somebody is pocket watching. Okay, somebody is pocket watching. Like I said, the money coming and somebody pocket watching. All right, somebody trying to figure out if you got some money and that's why they not paying for something. All right, somebody is trying to neglect responsibility. What I tell you, money unblocked. Your money is flowing at an all-time high because you released. Your money is on the horizon. Someone put a spell on your money or a curse and it's broken, man. Somebody money is unblocked, okay? And it's because these people put a curse on your money. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, somebody was wishing you didn't have anything, wishing that you would go into debt, was trying to create situations where you would be in debt. Okay, but the money is unblocked for somebody. All right, the money is, I just seen Ten of Pentacles, man. I'm telling you, it's coming in. I'm telling you, it's coming in. That's abundance. The people think like you ain't got no money. And honestly, you might not be able to touch money right now in this 3D, but you know you got money because you know who you are. And the money is coming in. It's like it's cooking up in the spiritual realm. They can't see it. Okay? They can't see it. They think that you broke. They think that they about to put somebody in debt. Somebody think that they about to put somebody in debt. Showing who they are. There's a decision when people have enough money to come together and do the right thing, but they are not operating in integrity, and it is showing who they truly, truly are. See, this trap that the Most High set, that higher self set, that God set, okay, Jehovah, whatever you believe in, that source, okay, of strong energy that we love to try to describe that supports us, okay, that energy sees these people. That energy feels these people. Okay? And that energy is on your side because you are in alignment with it. So while the people think that they being evil to somebody, that they trying to put somebody in debt, all right, that energy is creating abundance. And for every penny, quarter, nickel, or dime that you receive, okay, these people will now go into debt. I said these people think that they got the money right now, okay, but it's an illusion, okay? The money that these people are going to spend is going to come to you times 10. The people go on and spend the money, all right, think that they putting you in debt, okay, but as quick as they get this money gonna be gone, all right, and be coming right on to you, okay, be coming right on to you. Yeah, this is a spiritual war, okay, this is a spiritual war. Do you hear what I'm saying? We got bondage, addiction, shadow self, feeling trapped by habits, giving your power away. This is the devil card, man. We got the devil card twice. Okay? We got the devil card twice. Look at that. Addictions, obsessions, mental health. There was somebody that even you guys were attached to, okay, that had these addictions or this mental health issue, okay, and this person tried to keep you in bondage, okay, by telling you lies, by trying to instill fear into you. Okay, they may have even used sex to try to bond you and control you. This was a trap. Okay? This was a trap for somebody, all right? This person that has these addictions. Okay? Yeah, this person that has these addictions are using tactics of fear and lying, okay, to trap you. This is a trap for somebody that's trying to be set. Okay? This is a trap. This devil energy that's being sent, okay, is a trap. Man, this is nasty work. Yeah, these people want you to fear change. Okay, they want you bonded and bound, even in flesh and in spirit, man. Yeah, these are demons and energies that are trying to attach to people. You may have just gotten out of relationship or out of something where you got away from this stuff and it's trying to come back in a new person. Yeah, this fear of change, okay? This adverting disaster. Okay, some of y'all might be avoiding tragedy or trying to avoid tragedy. Okay, because you know the tower comes in to get rid of things. Okay, the tower comes in to cause destruction so the new can come in. All right, but there's this energy for some of y'all that is the opposite of that because you are fearing change. All right, like I said, this person is being sent in with this fear energy to trigger your fears. Okay, and for some of you guys, it's the fear of change. You gotta overcome that fear of change and allow the change to come in so that this energy can reverse and get rid of everything that does not serve you. So allow this person with these addictions, these obsessions, mental health problems, okay, violence, bondage, temptation. Allow these things to go. If you see that you got an issue with addictions and temptations at this time, go ahead and get rid of them, okay? Because as long as you hold on to that devil energy, that energy where you can't stop doing something or you're addicted, you got to let that stuff go. I don't care if it's food, people, drugs, a way of thinking, anything that keeps you bound and bond, you need to let it go. And for some of y'all need to vet people that carry this mess. All right, because it's trying to come back in. We got the devil twice, man. Look at that. We got the devil twice. This energy is working twice as hard to come back in your life. And it's because you won't change. That's why you attracting the same thing you just left. I said because you won't change and learn the lesson, you are still going to attract the very thing you let go. So allow the change so you can avoid the tragedies. So you can stop delaying the inevitable. Look at that. Delaying the inevitable, which means it's going to happen anyway. You just prolonging it and delaying it. Trying to avoid loss. You're going to have to let things go, man. Let it go. Let the drugs go. Let the addiction go. Let the people go. Let the things go. Especially if you were in a marriage or something and you trying to hold on to the little bit that y'all got, the little bit of crap. Okay, let it go. Let the things that resemble the person or the things that you don't want, let them go. Stop holding on to that man old draws and y'all done broke up. Give him his draws back. All right, give him his energy back. Get rid of it. Okay? Get rid of it. And if you are in a vulnerable situation right now, you need to sit back by yourself and really take some time to heal. Okay, so the tower is trying to come in, right? To get rid of the reality that you don't want, to get rid of the things that you don't want. But guess what? You have to embrace the change, or you're going to stay bound to that reality. You're going to stay bound to that person. You're going to stay bound to those foods that make you fat. You're going to stay bound to the things that are no good for you. You got to allow the change and realize that fear is an illusion. There is no reason to fear the inevitable, which means you're going to have to go through it anyway. So just go through it and get it over with, for God's sake. I said get over it and move on, for God's sake. Because it's what's best for you. Stop being scared. It's what's best for you. All right? Stop being scared of what's best for you. All right? I just seen the ball is in your court. Some of y'all, the ball is really in your court at this time. When it comes to financial upgrades and decisions, the ball is in your court. We got unbreakable. Okay, you're unbreakable, and you got these people and spirits big mad. You're tapped into your unbreakable energy, chosen. Don't let that negative energy in. Keep pushing. Don't let people's negative energy in your storyline. All right, let that be a part of what they want to do. You ain't got to join them in the mess. Realize that there is a difference between you and other people. You can't control them other people. Okay? Cut off people who are attached, okay, to the things that you don't want in your life. If you don't smoke cigarettes, don't be around people that smoke damn cigarettes. Because the more you around people that smoke cigarettes, guess what? You gonna pick one up. You gotta learn how, you gotta understand that what you invite in your space becomes a part of your movie. It's time to realize that your movie needs to be operating how you see it. Okay? Stop letting the people come in and thinking there's a separation between you and them when it comes to them being in your movie. No, they showing up in the scene, baby. There is a difference between you and them when it comes to what you are responsible for. You are only responsible for yourself. But at the end of the day, if you can see them and focus on them, they are a part of the movie. They got to be outside of the scene. You understand what I'm saying? Get rid of it. All right? If it don't serve you, no daggone good. Abundance is in your DNA. I just told you abundance is coming into somebody's reality. The moon is trying to come in and trigger the ideas, okay, of how to bring this abundance in, on how to vibrate to bring this thing in. I feel like some of y'all, like a lot of y'all are going through things and you are forgetting to transmute the energy. You are allowing a bunch of energy that come in that might be negative. You are allowing the energy to just, you can say, how can I change the energy and use it for my good? See, all that energy that these maniacs and bums are sending you, okay, you're more focused on what that energy is. Stop focusing on what that energy is and how they're sending it, and focus on how to use it, because it's energy at the end of the daggone day. So use it to catapult you. All right? Use it to push you up. All right? And remember that abundance is in your DNA. So if abundance is in your DNA, you always have access to it. And just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there, because you can call it forth. You can vibrate it in by vibrating high, by staying in that energy that attracts the abundance. It's always going to be something fighting against your abundance, okay? Because naturally, we are in a reality where negative and positive exist. So it's just a given that if you vibrating high, there are going to be people vibrating low trying to come into your energy because they're attracting the opposite, right? But you got a choice, okay, on what you let in. You got a choice, all right, on how to use that energy that the negative people are sending. Okay, if they giving you a middle finger, you can simply smile and say, "Have a great day." Now you've used that negative energy, right, to vibrate higher, to create a positive experience, right, to speak positivity. And that's how you got to look at it to get this abundance. I'm telling you, because they know spiritually that it's there, and the reason why they attacking you is because they don't want you to get it. So they gotta send you the negative. You see what I'm saying? That's how you know you really sitting on your throne. When they come together in groups where people just walk down the street and they saying wild stuff to you because you happy. That's how you know that daggone abundance is about to come in. But see, some of y'all just fall in the trap and y'all respond, and then you naturally come down with them. Now you done missed out on your abundance. Now you done missed out on what was trying to come in to change your reality into what you want. You got to be smarter, man. You got to be quicker than that. So abundance is in your DNA. It's trying to come in. The wealth, the money, all this stuff trying to come in. The negative energy may be at an all-time high because the abundance is trying to come in. The abundance is sending you the negative energy, sending you the negative people. Listen. See, the abundance, right? The abundance is sending you that negative that you need to turn into the positive. But you worried about how it feels. You worried about them calling you out your name. You worried about them screaming and yelling. You focused on what they doing. When none of that crap matters. What matters is that the dum-dums, all right, have been manipulated enough to send you the daggone energy that you need to do what you got to do and bring the daggone abundance in. And this is why you gotta practice not letting words hurt you, not letting what people do affect you, because they gotta be used. You understand what I'm saying? They have to be used in their negative state so that you can get what you need. Because both things exist. Positive and negative exist. So it's naturally going to come in and try to work up against you, right? It's going to work up against you, okay? And some of y'all let it work up against you. But when you smarter, you understand this is energy that I need that's being sent to me, okay, through cussing me out in nasty words, right? But it's still energy. So let me turn it into a hello. Let me turn it into a smile. Let me start dancing and shaking. Let me transmute it. Okay? Let's steal the people's energy that they sending so we can drain them. Okay? It's time to drain the negative Nancy's when they giving you all their energy. See, life is about the energy, the intentions, and you smarter than them. Let them come at you. Let them say whatever they want to say. Who gives a daggone? Steal their energy, man. Turn around and say, hey, you look beautiful. I'm a B word. Yup, I'm the best B word you're ever going to see. Take it. It's all energy. Who cares about the words, okay? We don't care about no words. They're just noises and sounds that they making with spit. Okay, stop giving the words so much power and meaning, man. All right, only round mama. Womp 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 womp. See where I'm going with it? And that's when you win, they lose. You understand what I'm saying? When you start getting to understand that you can change what they're doing into something positive and use it because you need that energy to transmute it into this abundance. It's not always going to come positive. Sometimes it can't come positive because you're not vibrating high enough. You understand what I'm saying? You're not vibrating high enough. So it got to come in negatively so that you can raise the vibration. So you got to start looking at it like that. It's just a source of energy that needs to be manifested, right? Into more energy for you. Okay? Abundance is in your DNA. Vibrate high. Okay? Someone is jealous that you love yourself. I said someone is jealous that you love yourself. Alright? The people are jealous that you love yourself. The people know abundance is trying to come in. They gonna act like they don't know. They know. They know, and why they want to bring that energy down. Don't you let them. You work too hard. You hear me? To get your energy up high, to get your vibration up high, to release. Don't you deal with these people and let them bring you down. All right, they are not worth it. You understand what I'm saying? They are not worth it. They ain't worth it. Okay, everybody and their mama calling now that I'm on live. See that? Distraction. We got the Eight of Cups, okay, and we got the Fool. We got the Emperor, okay. We got the Emperor. So some of you guys are abandoning a relationship, okay, abandoning a way of thinking, abandoning. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Sorry. My wife passed and it's a lot going on. Eight of Cups, okay? Some of you guys are walking away from something, all right? And somebody wants to challenge your position, okay? Somebody wants to challenge some of you guys' position because you are walking away. You are walking away from whatever this is, a relationship or a way of thinking, okay? You are walking into your authority, man. Some of y'all are walking right into your authority as the emperor, as the leader. I'm talking about power, man. Some of y'all are leveling up when it comes to your power. You're not playing. All right, you are leaving things behind that no longer serve you. Okay? This is like Aries energy, baby. The emperor. Okay, some of y'all might be Pisces that's walking away from these situations or dealing with an Aries or a Pisces. Okay, yeah, somebody is coming in to protect somebody also. Okay, somebody who is walking away from a relationship, a job, or a career. It's like somebody may be coming in with power. To protect you. Somebody needs protection, and this person is coming in to do it. Okay, somebody may see that people may be bullying you or like just bothering you, and this emperor energy is got their eyes right on it. Some of you guys are walking right into, okay, your destiny as a leader with power. Okay, yeah, confidence. All right, you need this emperor energy for some of you guys to create this new path. Okay, yeah, this is a new path. Like I said, this new path that's coming in because you turn away from the old ways, the old outdated ways. Okay, that you don't want to be anymore. The old expressions that you don't want to have anymore because you're walking away. Okay? You're walking into this emperor energy. You've passed the test. The test was to walk away. And it took a lot for some of you guys to do it, but you finally did it. And now you are in your emperor energy, confident on your throne. Okay, protected and controlling your environment, controlling your emotions, controlling your reality, having more awareness. Okay? Pat yourself on the back. Some of you guys have really, really leveled up. Okay? In this emperor energy. Some of y'all in your empress energy, and your emperor is waking up. Okay? Because you walked away. Your emperor is waking up for some of you guys in your empress energy because you walked away. We got life without parole. Okay? Yeah, somebody may be going to jail that you walking away from. I said somebody may be going to jail that some of you guys walked away from. All right? It's like some of you guys were attached to somebody and it was protection. And now this person, I feel like they're exposed because you were their protection. Somebody getting life without parole. You hear what I'm saying? These people that you may have been attacked, I'm saying attacked, been attacked by. Okay, some of y'all been attacked by these people, but some of y'all were attached to these people. Okay, that alienated you. Yeah, I feel like somebody was alienated by these people they had to walk away from. Okay, they had to walk away from them. It felt like life without parole. It felt like prison. Okay, so you had to walk away. All right, I'm gonna come back, guys. I got something important I gotta do. It's the Shanita frequency. Okay, we gonna do this moon message, and I'm gonna be coming back. I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos, guys. Okay, I need something to really pull myself into. All right, at this time, because I got a lot going on. Okay, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sending you love and prosperity, and I'll see you in the next video.